Okay. I know I haven't done this in a while. Especially in this room. I feel like, you know, that, I don't think I've ever done one in this room. Okay. This has probably not been covered in the fucking, one of these, because I haven't done these in a really long time. Not that I haven't done any sort of self-reflection, because I've been doing that on journals, although that I've been also kind of falling off with at the moment. So yeah, the reason why I'm even doing this is because I was actually for some reason stumbled upon the YouTube that I upload these on, and I remembered how I used to do these like all the time, especially during the pandemic. And it's crazy, like looking back at where I was like a year from now. It was an insane fucking feeling, because I think a year from now, I had just been working for a few months, haven't been to school yet, and yeah, I'm at a weird spot right now. Definitely new spot. Like just kind of comparing where I was and where I am now, and just how different things are. But yeah, anyway, the reason why I'm in this room is because it was my brother's old room, and my brother's no longer here because he is living in Alberta at the moment, somewhere there, moved away. Bought a house over there. They've been talking about it for almost a year ago now, and they actually did it. Left me the car. Been driving that. Still paying for the car, by the way, and the insurance that comes with it. Elements. Yeah, man. That's sort of where I am right now. Today's actually in the middle of a work day. Not working, but I'm in placement, and yeah, my supervisor is kind of, I don't know. I'll be honest, my supervisor's kind of spotty in terms of giving me work. Like, I don't know. She doesn't like answering. First of all, whenever she does give work, it's very vague, the instructions, because to be fair, they are over email, and there's a sense of me that doesn't want to bother her. But email is a very slow way to communicate with someone, especially if they're not like on top of it. And I get it, she probably has like so much other stuff that she wants to worry about. But yeah, I guess with that being said, like, I'm not really doing much work. I haven't done much work today, and I don't know, today was a lot of today was just I don't know if this is the right term, but wasting time, or just like sort of not doing anything, which is fair enough. And by not doing anything, I don't mean meditating. I mean like going on YouTube and scrolling and whatnot. Yeah, I guess it's just sort of lazy day today, and it's almost done, the work day, I mean. It's funny, I found myself some extra time, and I feel like I didn't even use that time to catch up on productive work. And I know how beating myself up into submission is not gonna work. It never has. Just making myself feel bad for it, but I also don't want to absolve myself of responsibility. I want to recognize the fact that I could have definitely used my time better. I definitely want to recognize that, but yeah, man, to be honest, I'm just not feeling it, respectfully. Not feeling it at all. I mean, good thing is I'm going into office tomorrow, and I'm definitely going to be doing some work there. And hopefully my other supervisor, my on-site supervisor, will be more than willing to give me work to do. And I know I have a bunch to do today. It was just like, I don't know. I feel like the way I definitely know that starting off the day with, you know, by using it on my phone and watching Netflix and YouTube is definitely setting myself up for failure in some ways, because it just obviously pushes me into a mind state of dopamine or dopamine fiending mindset of, let's not do that, let me just watch this YouTube video instead. And yeah, to be honest, like, yeah, so that happened. Like, there's nothing I can do about it. I did waste about 6 hours of doing nothing, and yeah. Now, that doesn't mean, like, I won't do anything else. Like, I'll definitely try to do the work that was given to me, because she finally gave me work. And, yeah, man. I guess I'm just starting to feel overwhelmed. Like, came back from a week break of no school, no placement. Just, there was the work there as well, but I was definitely feeling more... I definitely had a lot of fun. Like, a lot of fun this week. And I guess just... yeah, the fun is over now. I guess that's part of me is... yeah, the fun is over. There's that voice saying fun is over, and that sucks. Honestly, I feel kind of disappointed. Like, obviously no one likes their vacation being cut off too short, and I get it. But yeah, man, I just I'm in a very low energy state. I guess there's probably some things I could do about that. I did eat well enough to the best of my knowledge, which was eggs and some beef. And there's, like, obviously this weekend I also indulged in a bunch of carbs and basically just, like, ate whatever, and it's like, I don't care. That was fun, and I like that I gave myself... I honestly am proud of giving myself a couple of days of eating whatever I wanted to for the sake of it. And yeah, not know, like, obviously, like, my body did not like that whatsoever, but fuck that. I enjoyed myself. I had a lot of fun, and, you know, what's the point of having an optimized diet and trying to be healthy if it means I can't enjoy the small things and, you know, the fun things in life? So whatever, fuck it, I did what I did, and that was awesome. But yeah, obviously back on track now. Yeah, I probably need to refill my water after this. Definitely, that's the first thing I'm doing. I'm gonna refill my water. Gonna fold my clothes a little bit and get started on the work. Not entirely too sure what my supervisor wants me to do in terms of work, but yeah, I will take a look. Hopefully I'll get a response by then. Still no response from her regarding that, so whatever. Yeah. It's really easy for me to get distracted. I think I was on a definitely like so basically my old room, the one I used to be in all the time, the table is still there. I've actually set up my laptop to be there, to be able to do work without, like, distractions, because I feel like there's definitely some association with being on this chair and you know, fooling around and playing games and whatnot. Um, but yeah, man, like this, like for some reason, like this past week, although it wasn't really that long of a break, it felt long, despite me actually kind of being busy with fun stuff to do and also just a bunch of relaxing. Like, genuinely felt like it was kind of long. And yeah, there's a sense of feeling that it wasn't long enough, but it was good. Like, I didn't think it flew way past me, because I feel like I could recall some of the days being kind of slow, man, in a good way. I mean, but yeah, I guess it just proves that perception. I mean, it just proves that concept of, how you perceive time is completely different to sorry, let me rephrase that. My experience of time is completely different, depending on how I perceive it. Not that, like, not to say that perception of time is completely under my control. There's definitely times where it's just, that perception is completely not under my control for whatever reason. So I do recognize that, but it's also, that would be a superpower, though, being able to not slow down time, but to be able to have control of your perception to the point where you can sort of slow down time. And yeah, and I guess there's already an example of this, right? Like, when you're looking at a clock or time passing, when you just are aware of the present moment, of how slow or fast the second is passing by, like time is actually very different compared to, people know this, like, time flies when you're having fun, and like very slow when you're bored. So I don't know if obviously, like, using that equation, the equation would be, to slow down time, bore yourself, which is, I don't know, which is not the answer I want, definitely not. But yeah. But yeah, like, today was just not a productive day, man. And like, what do I actually need to do here? I kind of know. I mean, not know, like, I don't know what will fix it, but I know there's gonna be some things that would definitely be beneficial and wouldn't harm me. Like a 15-minute walk, even in this brisk cold weather, would be good. Definitely chugging down some water is definitely much needed. Holy shit. There's that. Folding my bed a little bit. Throwing away this bottle that's been here for a minute. So yeah, there's definitely, like, things I can do. Yeah. But yeah, I want to figure it out. Anyway, I don't know if I finished this thought. Yeah, I sort of did, right? The going into the old room with no distractions, just the laptop, like, setting aside an hour, giving myself the choice of sleeping in the bed and sitting in the chair and doing nothing, or sitting in the chair and actually doing work. Don't bring my phone in there, so there's that. But yeah. Yeah, I'm getting distracted right now. Sorry, I'm just watching like GoPro footage of when I when I was eating lunch. Yeah, I remember. God, there's so many like different phases of my life. It's not even like, not that it was drastically different, but that was like a phase where I didn't really have any coworker friends. Not anymore, and I would just like sort of I would bike to work, bike at lunch to go to a spot and eat there for like 10 minutes. Now I just sort of go into my car and eat. Or not eat. Actually, not these days. Yeah, man, it's very, very weird how different, like, yeah. Sometimes, yeah, so I'm thinking about it now. And for some reason, the Alan Watts recording of him saying, not like, I don't know the exact words, but he was talking about how people are always thinking, and when people are always thinking of either the past, the future, like, you're not in the present, you're not actually experiencing life when you're thinking all the time. And that is true. But in the case of today, I wasn't really doing much thinking at all. Yeah, I would think, and then like I would not, like, for some reason I wasn't like comfortable thinking. So my usual response to that is reaching for my phone, going and watch a YouTube video, and like on some subconscious level I'm distracting myself from actually what's going on in my head. And yeah. Which is understandable. Like, I can actually forgive myself or understand myself when it comes to doing that. Especially when I'm not like liking what's going on in my own head. And yeah, like, easiest ways to not think about whatever I'm not, is to not think about my misery or whatever the source is for that uncomfortable feeling. Just why go through that? No need. Yeah, man. And like, I don't know, obviously my leg's shaking. Like my leg fidgeting with my leg, it's usually a telltale sign that I'm overwhelmed, or my mind is very fast paced at the moment. Or obviously there's no way to prove that it's actually a telltale sign, other than the fact that usually when I'm doing that, my mind's going in overdrive. So, yeah. So yeah, man. What I want to do is I'm gonna go drink some water, clean up a bit, maybe go on a 15-minute walk, and hopefully that should be enough time to get right back to whatever I was working on. Hopefully, I don't know. So yeah, I will stop recording.